What's up, guys? Today we are here with the Lich King, Julian,
Hello,
Julian Reno.
that one weird guy.
One weird guy. We have no face cam, but we all know his pretty face. Um, so how you doing today, Julian? So I guess Julian's accolades are rising the ranks of editing marshmallow maps, the Third War, saving Kalimdor the Aftermath, LTF, and now back to KTA.
Yeah, and you're saving LTA. Oh, trying to, I
No,
guess.
no, no. It's
Editor
about
for show,
Julian
I see.
today.
Watch me interview you.
So Julian, what was the hardest part about working with Merits?
Mostly him doing his own stuff. Like quite some shit he did. I remember the fire lord he did back then, and Ungoro was one.
I think.
You remember? Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
You remember Blood Trolls?
No,
Like the Blood Trolls in KTA? That was wholly designed by Merits, Panda, and Diadon. Like I was just never looking at it.
the tooltip guy can't go wrong. Yeah, I've heard the Fire Lord is really what to this day people say. Yeah, Merits should never edit a map because of Ragnos or whatever.
I mean, he has some of his own ideas. Like some work fine, I guess. Just most not working. I mean, he updated the creeps. There was like one big patch of just updating creeps, ending with the fact you totally wiped on them. Like I wanted to try Onyxia with Rafik. I just got stormed over Onyxia.
Whatever
He was like,
happened to
well,
Rafik?
fuck this job.
I feel like he disappeared.
Good question. He did disappear.
Maybe he's dead.
Nah, he's not dead yet. Like, he's just online on Discord. I think he's
That's
playing a
good.
league at this point.
So Julian, how
I mean, if you go to, hmm?
Sorry, you go.
Yeah.
It's hard because this is
No,
a
I was like,
problem I ran into is I can't see the other person. So just interrupt me.
all right. Now, if you go to March Sanctum on streams, he's like the only one streaming there still. Like he said, even on the server, still the stream is there.
Oh, true.
Since no one fucking cares to update it, he's the only one.
Yeah, they should add my stream cap. I could probably do it. I probably have the permissions to add my own stream, but I'm not gonna do it.
I think I asked Doom's Harbinger once to give him the rights. I see my stream there. He was like, yeah, I'm doing it. Never came.
The Star Wars. Whatever happened to my favorite Twitch content? Julian plays. God, what is it called? Star Wars
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Republic. I was gonna say the Old Republic.
I think I streamed that once too. I mean, I mostly finished Knights of the Old Republic. Like, played through both games. Could do it again.
Do it again. Did you play the Battlefront game?
Yeah, old and new.
That could be good
Actually, after
content.
my pick. With you together, right?
What was it like? Was it like being staff on Marsh's Sanctum and then having to step down? What happened there?
It was not mostly me stepping down, just me quitting the server, cause totally weird shit. I actually had once the point before I left where I was the owner and could have straight up deleted the server if I had wanted
Wow.
to.
What? You had the nuclear
Yeah.
option? Who made you the owner?
I think it was some conversation we had on a staff chat some time ago. I think you'll probably find it even if you scroll up, because
Interesting.
there's not much activity going on.
Why did you quit?
For what, I was not fan of the server really, because mostly the weird people left. Like back then when the server was created, there was some fine people. Like we had not Nukester, DR7, some of the Zoom people. Even Zoom was still on the server back then. just over time they mostly quit Warcraft, Reforged came. Well, there were only the Russians left.
That's true. I mean, where's Iron Eel? Where's Zoom? It's
Yeah,
just
where's Iron Eel?
merits. Not even the staff isn't too active. Looks like
Ah,
RedPanda. Oh, he's still there.
he's still there. I think he quit though. Yeah, he was on the staff too, but left the server. I think around the time where I was editing LTF.
Yeah, I should have nuked it. You should have nuked it like the other LTF disc, so that everyone would have to use the other LTF Discord.
Dude, no one wants that nuke the LTF Discord. That was like greatest between a full drama that he had back then with Motion. Because Motion created Sanctum actually. Like, it was before Cold Lord on the restarts. And he had some drama with Nuxa, who was admin back then. And they pretty much, Nuxa was like, yeah, I'm opening my own Discord.
Yeah, I remember that. Or I remember people telling me about that.
Yeah. And then Nuxa talked to me, was like, can you help my server to become better than Motion's? Because Motion is the toxic owner. And then we got into a whole conversation together with like me, Nuxa, Foxit, Motion. Pana was also there, just mostly because I and Pana were editing KTA still. And then we got to the whole idea of March Sanctum. First talk was like we're creating new server. Then later on, yeah, we're taking Motion server.
Did you Yeah, that's interesting. What year was this? You catalog the Discord drama.
I think it was like 2 years ago at this point. Well, 2018, 17. Actually, not sure. Might be 2019 too.
Now, I'm not talking shit. I think that everyone should agree on this. When did you start to see the decline of the forums of Warhaven? I looked at Warhaven recently, the forums, and it seems like pretty empty. People post like maps updates, which are good.
Yeah, it's the only thing being updated at this point. I think it was at a time where Discord became more relevant, like the Motion server, Nuxa's by KTA insert was server. Because it was just better to talk about stuff with the editor straight up there. I feel like long, big suggestions, forums are really better. Because Discord's just over spammed, as you can see at this point. You go to Sanctum, suggestions, 10 minutes. Slow mode.
Yeah, what do you think about the slow mode?
I actually don't like it. Because you can't trash talk people this way.
I guess that's why it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the Marsh's Sanctum channels are just like they're just drama. It's just drama channels. Like no, like very little people are giving like constructive feedback. I mean, they're trying
Some, yeah.
some, yeah,
Mm,
but it's
I
mostly
guess
just
there's
like
that.
the LTA people go to the LTF channel. The LTF
The
people go to
Russians
the
go to
LTA
FH channel.
channel. The Russians go to the LTF channel.
Yeah. Then we have like two sections, like fucking Rise of Vampire and KTA just dead.
Rise of the Vampire is a
Nothing
cool
but
map. KTA,
weird math.
I can't talk. KTA is like your brainchild, right?
Probably. When I brought it back from the dead.
So, but if KTA never worked for so long, like who is it you to blame or is it Merritt's?
Well, actually, I would say for one, it's my fault because I did give Merits a map.
There we go.
I mean, first it started with just being simple, you know, like him telling you I can do small stuff, and even just went overboard. I think his madness started at the creeps.
Um, yeah. So what happened with the creeps?
Like, he put it everywhere stuff. He even started with tornadoes. Like, you look at the parents near Crossroads and they're just tornadoes everywhere. And if you won't kill them, just stack more and you have more tornadoes. Then after the whole Firelord debate, we agreed pretty much to Alakir, and he went like, "Here you go. Here's a bunch of spells."
I
I
liked
think there was
KTA.
one bug.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
A little
I
imbalanced.
mean, I tried to kill Alakir twice, and I pretty much crashed every time, you know. So every time Maris tells me go kill Alakir, I'm like, yeah, that's the end. I think it did also a mana decrease aura that like removed your mana slowly. And he did go with the values overboard. So basically, if you go near him, your mana is gone.
Yeah, I never played this. So why do you think Azathan liked KTA so much? Is it because of you?
Nah, I don't think it was because of me. I mean, after all, like Avocaton told me he had nothing against me. Just slowly started with nah. Kinda leaked stuff, chat.
Wait, hold up. Avcat has nothing against you, or Azathan has nothing against you?
As a turn.
Okay.
Because, you know, when the whole drama happened with Zoom versus Azatan, oh well, Zoom's community versus
We've
Azatan,
talked about this.
I kind of put some fuel into the flames when because I was moderator back then on Azatan's Discord. Made some screenshots, sent it to the right people. We had some more drama. I got banned later on.
What was worse, the Azathan drama or the Olgar drama?
Probably Azatan drama. Because then more Discords deleted and shit.
I miss the glory days, dude. Gonna try to
I mean,
scroll back.
Old God is not happening much either. Like, nothing the stuff happening.
Yeah.
Pretty much
We all knew that I ran that shit, Cap. It's gonna cause some outrage.
Probably. Oh well.
I want to see if there's any staff chat in Marsh's from when the Azathan thing happened, or was it Marsh's existed when that happened, right?
I think it didn't actually. I think we started a lot on the restart there. I think we had two dramas. Like, for one drama was on Marsh Sanctum, where we trash talked, and I think some people came over then to Zoom's Discord. I think Motion was part there too back then. And then we had later on the drama with Zoom staff, where pretty much the Discord got deleted later on.
Do you ever think that you might be discriminating against Russians?
Nah. I love Russians. They're my favorite people.
Just Chegg. Just discriminating against Chegg. Or is he discriminating against you?
I would say it's more discriminating against me. I mean, I might have trash talked him at some point later on, but I was not editor anymore. I think it was more me trying to appease to everyone back then when I was editing LTF. Probably should have ignored check earlier, not after I was editor.
It's not an easy task being a the something editor. You know, everyone is just. I understand. You really can't be everyone's friend because somebody is gonna be mad at you for literally anything. In fact, somebody's gonna be mad at you just for editing the map.
Yeah,
probably.
I don't know which version it was when I released LTF, but it was when I added Rogue Alliance Illidari with Avas and Ufa together. I got on Epic this like spammed by checking and just making fun of it. Reason because he can't stack the teams anymore like he wants. Just saying, oh my god, it's trash. The teams need more updates. They can't survive alone.
Chegg called
That's
patch 1, I think patch 0.51 or something, the last good LTF patch.
Probably, yeah.
What do you think about that statement?
1.51, the last good patch. I don't know.
0.51.
I think it wasn't. Yeah. I don't actually know what's happening in that version. What came after? Hold on.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't just check on that, to be honest.
I think
Like,
I don't know. I think Chegg is more reasonable than Eliphas, though. Have you ever had to deal with Eliphas?
who again? Avas?
You know Eliphas?
Eliphas. Oh, yeah, that guy's but there you go. I actually never interacted with him,
There you go. At least
so I
Chegg
can't
like
really judge him.
speaks.
Yeah, I think he showed me on Discord once all the bugs he was finding. I was just fixing that. Because him and his people are just bug abusers, like to the next level. Or just using some kind of strategy. I think Evers was like, yeah, we need to do that and that to prevent this happening, like Skybreaker and fucking Outland. It's not really something you need to bug fix because it's more players thing to do. Just using mechanics.
So since you're editing KTA again, will you be playing Warcraft 3 again?
I might play 1 or 2 games or just become merits, just sitting there doing the math. That was one of Merritt's arguing reasons always when it came to certain stuff. Just do the math, bro. It's fine.
Just wait, just what? Just steal it?
Just do the math.
Oh, do
Just
the math.
analyze. I think for one was on fire a lot, like him doing some math things.
Why was the Fire Lord so unpopular?
Probably because he had some abilities that kind of killed you. Like whoever got there just got killed. Besides Merritt's was like just 300 IQ and can beat him. I think I saw Zoom on stream wipe once to the fire a lot.
Okay, I'm deep in the Marsh's Sanctum staff chat. I've been scrolling this whole time. We're in the real drama. Back when Azathan was saying things. Cracker. I probably can't even say anything. I guess I could. But.
Cracker is totally weird when it comes to stuff.
Have you played Lord of the Rings Conquest?
1 or 2 times back then. Not really often. It wasn't my map really. Like I don't enjoy it.
I think it's the most popular map now. I don't even know if that's like a thing. I think that might be true. Most popular Marsh map.
Nah, I don't think it's the most popular.
I don't know, bro. I think it's hosted like way more than the other ones. If you look at the hosted games, it's a sad truth. LTF dead, LTA dead. Yeah, because everything else is dead.
Yeah. I mean, LTA patch wasn't quite liked by the people when it came out.
Yeah, the LTA patch. I have to plead the fifth here. This isn't my like. I can only get in trouble. This is a real trauma. Yeah, the LTA patch definitely wasn't good.
I kind of expected more for all the waiting, but I understand when Flotsy and stuff say they have real life also. Like they also have different stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, I did what I had to do. I maintained my position. Uh, I think
Didn't try to go over it.
if it gets fixed, then I think we need Hey to work on the things he made. Which is fine. It might be better to just go back to the previous patch and start again. I don't know. Maybe that's blasphemous.
I think people are doing that right now, at least when it comes to playing, because the 1.60 is just crashing for people.
Yeah, I posted in the channel because I was like, okay, I'll try to figure this out, and then it just seemed like everything was wrong, and I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's my job to figure out everything. I'd rather just start again. And
You should have gone like Maris. Just I'm fixing it.
And then not fix it.
Nah, I have to say for Maris, he did fix some stuff and broken other parts, but hey.
Wait, what? If you need an active editor for things he created, the map is already dead because you're unable to do stuff. Oh, you mean merits?
Not sure what the other means.
So, okay, perfect time. So, how many times have you been banned by Zoom?
I actually don't know the exact number. Not that often compared to others.
Will Diodon
I think I
ever
was
get
like,
unbanned?
well, currently not. Maybe later on. And Zoom needs some more people that he knows. I think he let DM Motion play in one game. I saw it right on stream. I'm not watching Twitch that much. I think it was
Damn.
once.
No drama to
I think
talk
it was
about then.
twice. It was twice mod on Zoom stream. One time I got modded because he was drunk and he unmodded me later on. The other time was just memeing and banning people and unbanning after. And then DA and 7 teamed up and pretty much told me Merritt's hacked my account. I need to be unmodded. That happened later on. Because Zoom somehow believed.
So, just to answer Motion Sense, everyone lost their VIP. This is a new thing. So it's not because of anything. The VIP, pretty much the only person who stayed mod was like, there's only a couple people. I nuked everyone's VIP in mod, unless they donated to my Patreon. That's the new thing. That's why Castra has a VIP.
What in the actual fuck? I don't know if money.
Sorry. I was Julian. You lost your VIP. Sorry, man. It's okay.
God fucking damn. Such betrayal.
Yeah. I thought I'd try to make it special. What do you see in the future for the SF clan? Do you consider yourself part of the SF clan?
I would say more I'm part of BOTR, but loyal to the pickles when I'm not ditching them.
Oh, you're a BOTR whatever. Can you explain what BOTR is? I was
Probably something about British. Like, I actually never looked it up. It's more about Bridget's Haven.
Oh. So you said something you don't even know what it is?
Nah, it was just a clan name back then. I think it was, yeah, I actually remember what Bridget's on the run. Yeah, my bad.
Bridges on the brigands on the run.
Brigands, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was reading this really sad forum post on Warhaven. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get back to it right now. It was cause I was trying to figure this out, whatever, and it was like, all right, guys, we're merging our forums. Forums are dying, and we're all gonna become Warhaven. And it was funny to see everybody posting there, Skillerino and stuff.
Yeah, that glorious merch. We had some activity, I guess. Died 2 months after, I would say.
So is Julian Reno? Why is it Julian Reno instead of just Julian? Is that a Skillerino
Julian,
thing?
Well, back then, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but Julian for was taken had like a name of Julian 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like, and since I've got such good friends with Skillerina, I just copied his name.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was like I was like at one point I realized that you guys have similar names. Um well, that's almost good news. KTA is being maybe worked on again. Do you have any regrets about working on LTF?
Probably more than I should have. If I want this whole Alexandros path shit. Like, I wasn't designing all of the paths that came out in LTF. Besides maybe King Arthur's rework.
What about Alexander's Legacy like a button meme?
That was something Lord Ufa created back then. Was like pretty much the first version of it was Scarlet Onslaught, but you stay in alliance with Alexandros.
Yeah, I remember that. It was sick. Why'd they remove it?
No, I didn't remove it because it's fucking broken. When you've got a bunch of reviving knights, and then alliance frontline.
That's true. You don't need to buff the alliance. It's already like so. This is why I don't play LTF. LTF memes aside of being like, oh, LTF memes, whatever, right? I I I
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait in lobby for a game. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes for a game, something like that, right? And then I'm gonna play a game for 30, 40 minutes, and then the whole game is dependent on literally anybody betraying,
Yeah.
and then nobody betrays, and I'm like, you're literally just wasting my time.
That's one I don't actually betray in LTF when I see the game is lost. Like, there's no point in betraying. Like, if Legion is dying, there's no point in going Twilight Hammer or something, or doing Scourge. Because when Legion is out or Scourge, you're pretty much game over. There's no coming back for that.
Yeah.
Veridari and Rogue Alliance for me, like, some more people betraying. Most of the time won't happen.
What was your favorite? What's your favorite faction in LTF?
Probably Lordaeron, I would say.
Yeah, Lodron's cool. I believe at one point Jorlorn said, "I saved LTF."
You saved LTF. How the fuck did you save LTF? Oh, I mean, Yorlon saved LTF.
Jorlorn said that. Yeah. What do you think about that statement?
I don't like he created. Oh, I think he meant because you know when Yusuf was editing LTF,
Yeah.
he pretty much never did something with it at some point. Just quit it. We never had new edits, and he was no one was giving the map to anyone, so it was just staying there in dirt. And Yorlon pretty much put up some people that asked Marsh for the map, and Evers told me back then about this, and I asked Yorlon that it shouldn't go too crazy because Marsh is not a friend of drama, really. And so I got into the whole team, and then they asked me to edit LTF. Then I was not Ufa continued editing.
And now Awers is the supreme editor behind the scenes.
Pretty much. I mean, that's also Marsh. I don't know what Lord Ufa is doing. I think after we quitted editing together, we never talked to each other. She quite didn't like that I moved mostly all the paths she created.
Really? You removed all your paths? Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
Regency, Legacy path. I think I reverted some of my King Arthas shit because it was a bit too strong. What else did she create? I think there was one more.
So when you play a couple games of Warcraft 3, will you play the new Great Macro Map, War in the North, made by Iron Neil, and now Silence X and Awers?
I have to be honest, I think I played it once at the start.
It's a lot better now.
I mean, because I'm not getting back to Warcraft, but like I'm on the Discord for one and off. Like I'm never checking it out though. More interest in the map.
I mean, it's a macro map. If you like macro maps, it might be interesting. You know, if you don't care for them, you don't care for them.
I mean, people say it is okay map. I guess good enough.
I think it's cool. I like the fact that Iron Neil made it.
Probably gonna
Okay.
some not Twitch friendly words from him.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Wouldn't be surprised.
Iron Neil's not very Twitch friendly. He's not really anything friendly.
Nope, he isn't. They can do some nice trash talking with him, I guess, against others.
Yeah, he's funny.
I don't know when it was
I
some Sanctum still.
Yeah, when I was scrolling through the staff chat, I was posts about Iron Neil for sure. That
Yeah.
whatever happened to your private server with I know that for a while you and Merritts and maybe Nukester and Crew were playing WoW. Private server on WoW. Was it a roleplay server? Were you guys RPing?
Nah, it was a normal server.
Oh, you
Try
didn't
to
play with
visit
them.
like. No, I played with them. It's just. Wait, you mean Warcraft? No, you mean WoW private server or
Yes, yeah.
Warcraft
Wow.
private server? Well, we played on 4 private servers. One was a Pandaria one Cataclysm. Then we had like 2 days of Warlords private server, and Wrath, I think too, like 4 expansions. Kata also 2 weeks. 2 days of Warlords. Like I think we lasted the longest on Cataclysm. I think Pandaria was the first one. Then came Wrath, then Kata, and then what?
Have you been playing
But
Shadowlands at all?
yeah, I've been playing Shadowlands a lot actually. Because I found at the end of BFA a guild where I can actually enjoy myself and we're going raiding. I actually got heroic kill ready for Casanatria. We're soon starting Mythic.
That's dope. You play on Moonguard, right?
Nah, I'm playing on a normal server. I fucking roleplay. Roleplay is weird shit. I think there was a time where I played Warcraft roleplay without a curtain. At some point I got so bored I just left the game.
Yeah.
Because there was
Because you
nothing
think
happening.
Avacatton's a role player?
He is, like, the biggest one.
He's been playing the new whip a lot lately. I think he's funny, but he always rages out. Like, without fail, he always says, "What the fuck? This is like, I'm leaving." But he comes back, so.
Yeah, that's Avocado in a nutshell. Like,
Yeah.
in this Discord, he says retired gamer, because at this point he said, yeah, I'm quitting gaming for like twice, 3 times more.
Yeah. The retired gamer thing is such a meme, because it's like just him and Born have it, which is like. I don't know. Those are the only two people I've ever seen.
Yeah, same. Born is even weirder, I feel like. Just
Yeah,
posting a bunch of random memes, GIFs, totally out of context talk.
Born just posts. Well, first, before, he used to join my server and leave my server constantly, which was fine, but I just thought it was weird. He finally stopped doing that, and he just stays in my server. And he's not weirder than Chegg. Chegg would post way weirder shit in my server, but he'll post every once in a while. He'll just say, like, he'll, like, link something and just be like, "Can you believe women?"
Yeah.
It's just like, what?
He also leaves constantly as a war server, just joins back until someone told him to stop.
Yeah.
Because in other wars, Discord, you see who joins and who leaves, I think. Or at least who joins, yeah. And users just so constantly. Retired gamers showing up.
Are you a retired gamer, Julian? Are you gonna put that on your?
I think I'm not retired. Not for now, at least.
I'm retired.
I mean, I wouldn't mind retiring from Warcraft, but there's some people just constantly pulling me back.
Like who?
Merits, for one.
Merritt doesn't even play
Like,
Warcraft.
I said for one joke I'm taking KTA. I thought maybe let's just joke around, and he's like, "Yep, there you go. Have the map. Have fun." I think Dia sent it to me. Maris is totally supporting that I added.
What happened to Victor? Is Victor alive?
Victor, God. He's like, if there would be simping, it's probably Victor for
Yeah.
for fucking Zoom. He's like the only guy who gets banned constantly and unbanned after.
I'm sure people, maybe they think I simp for Zoom, but I do love watching Zoom simps in Zoom stream. I think I like watching Zoom stream for like the weird chat interactions. And Victor is definitely a weird chat interaction.
Yeah, the thing is, no one from the community likes him really.
I think he's kind of a dick. I mean, sorry, Victor.
That too.
But like, maybe he's not. I don't know. But I remember like he played Whip and he was just like, "Give me this color," And I'd be like, well,
Yeah, he
someone else
was.
is waiting here, and he'd be like, and he'd leave.
Yeah, he was constantly playing Brown back then. I was like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Like, I know what I'm doing. I think he died a lot.
He's having it rough. Yeah. Sorry, Victor, if you're watching this, you're probably all right, but you don't really talk to me, so how am I supposed to know?
I think Victor had KTA for a while because Maris had given it to him.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I know he's at in KTA.
I think he did literally nothing. Maris was like, yeah, he has real life going on. Nothing going around. They told Zoom that's what he's doing.
He told Zoom what?
He told Zoom sometimes what he's doing for KTA. What he's planning, yeah. No change
I
log,
think
nothing
Zoom
broken
hates
down.
KTA, right? Because it always desyncs.
Yeah, I think he started hating it since Merits it added, because
Oh,
Zoom
right.
kind of
Yeah, it was a
defeats
merits thing. Yeah.
I think he was alright with it before, but I think by the time Merits got around, he was like, nah, fuck this map. I think I put some random critters named Merits down in Silitus and Goro, and like Uldum. And if you take control of scenario and hold, everything neutral passive goes to you as you control it. And that one Merits critter was there. Zoom was like, yeah, fuck this guy. Just straight up killed the critter.
Who do you think he hates more, Salazar or Merits?
Probably Merits.
Really? Yeah, he really
I mean,
hates you,
Zala says
Merits.
hand of
You really did something to. I think he probably didn't ever post in my chat for some time, just because Merits was a mod, which is fair.
I mean, he dislikes Nukester too, was in your chat, so.
True. But why did he dislike Nukester? Nukster's like, maybe he came around too late, but he's pretty benign.
I think they had a couple of talks each other. Well, like, because Nukester was just smart talking him or something. I believe. Just Dukester being Dukester, you know?
Do you think, I think Nukester married Awers, right?
What?
No?
I mean,
Who do you think?
not as. What the. uh,
Do you think
I
Awers has fallen in love with anybody? And do you think it's Nukester?
don't know that, actually. Probably not.
Yeah. I haven't been around long enough. I don't know. I don't know how these 5-year things hold up, you know.
Travis never told me about personal interests. Not like that I asked, because why would I? It's not my business.
That's true. Julian, you're very anti-drama. You're
I'm mostly just sitting there watching it. Like, I would say I'm the anti-mod, because I have mod. I never do something against the dramas. I'm just there watching it, having fun.
That's not true. I was scrolling through the Sanctum, and a year ago you did try to do things about drama.
Yeah, because people told me I should.
In fact, you tried to stop people from defacing Zoom, and you were like, "We should have some rules."
Yeah, I mean, we had, but they were mostly ignored by everyone. Because back then, before Jack started hating on me, on my face, he was just doing Zoom stuff. Just hating on Zoom constantly.
Do you
Probably
think
still is.
Do you think Merits is only editing KTA so he can be a mod in the Discord?
Nah, that wasn't because of him editing KTA. Like, back then when Master Sanctum was created, we started like mod collecting from each server, because I had the KTA server panel together. Then there was Motion's LTF Discord and Nukesters. We were like, let's get two mods from each server and add them there. So I was like asking on my Discord in the staff chat who wants to be. And I think Dia was one that I had in mind, and then 7, but 7 didn't want to. So I asked Maris, and he was like, yeah, let's do. I think he's the only mod that stayed the entire time of Sanctum. as staff.
Merits is a pretty good mod from what I watch.
It's kind of weird when it comes to modding. I mean, he supports people in trash talking, so.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not that good of a mod, but he's like okay. He does more than other people.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, see, Merits never defended me in Discord. Fuck him.
True.
True lol W. I didn't say it. Someone upset it.
Yeah, I know. So,
Wonderful.
I mean,
So
pretty much, Motion got bullied out of Sanctum because he owned that server back then. Until
Motion is
I
a
don't
real
know.
podcast we need,
True.
especially during these hard times. Motion, why did you leave all the Discords, man? I tried to DM you.
Interview with Motion when?
I tried to DM you. Banned from Zoom stream. Gone from all the Discords. You got banned on. Was that really? So that was the only common link with Zoom. I can't even talk about Zoom banning you. I mean, that's just funny. So Julian, what's sorry, you go.
No, yeah, wasn't.
Huh?
No, what do you want to say?
What's on the plate for your life right now? You don't need to get into the personals, but you
The needs in my life. Well,
yeah, what's going on?
not much really. I don't have a girlfriend. Like, I need one right now
You
to
need
finish
one?
school. Nah.
Who
Find
needs
my
who
girlfriend
needs one? Who
right
needs
now.
a girlfriend?
Yeah. No, it's on my clear to rate already. For once. We're going mythic at some point.
And so, you know, it's a chill life being Julian. Play some WoW, edit some KTA.
Pretty much. Not much to do because of fucking Corona. Just staying home constantly and online lessons.
That's true. So why was this profile picture called Juliet Pepega?
Cause back then when Motion gifted me Nitro in November, it was like he told me to get a gift picture, so actually it looks nice with Nitro and stuff. And I was just stupid to add that. And then Motion was like, "Yeah, give me a sec, I'm doing it." And he named the file like that. So that's pretty much why it was called Pefega. I think the TR was also laughing at me.
How long have they called you Juliet?
I actually don't know who started that shit back then. It's like back then when I entered the community already. So probably like 2016, 17.
I think Juliet's a good
Truly.
nickname. It might be a little condescending though.
Yeah, I remember Linkanex started that back then. The Linkanex is fucking dead now. He used to play, not anymore. Just playing WoW now.
A lot of people who used to play. Rest in peace.
I think he did quit before Reforged though.
I don't know if I want to say this.
Oh, I'm looking at your stream chat for it also open.
So the most recent Julian drama is the Russians have been trolling Julian with his own face. I'm partially to blame for this, but I don't.
I handed you the picture.
Yeah, I mean we're all to blame in some way.
I mean, I wouldn't mind just straight up, banning, checking all the Russians from Discord.
I think you could suggest it in the staff chat. I mean, they banned Iron Eel.
Yeah, did they go say, no, we're gonna lose activity or something?
I don't know if Chegg counts as activity.
Not the positive activity.
I mean, recently, I mean, whatever. I think Chegg's funny, but he does post things like that are just like, he posts like random shit in like Urdu, and just tags
Yeah.
Marsh. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, it's mostly him and his friends trying to be funny or something.
Yeah,
That's what I would say.
it looks like they got removed. That's good. He posted some really weird. Him and his friends were posting some weird shit in my Discord, and I'm glad they stopped because it was kind of getting to a point where I was just like, man, I probably have to ban one of you because, like, really.
Just start with check, and they might leave later on.
Yeah. That thankfully they just left. I mean, makes it easier. Wait, Chegg is on the LTF council. Channel? What the hell is this?
Oh, it might be because the private Discord I started back then and invited people. I think y'all did open it. I got later on the rights finally to add people. I think
Should I even be in this? I feel like I should leave this.
well, you were LTF editor back then.
Yeah, yeah. This is just a weird Discord.
Yeah. Is there even much going on? I kind of doubt it.
Huh.
I mean, others seemed to get along with Jack back then.
Wait, is this like brand?
Just randomly fighting Discords.
Yeah, I guess. I guess just randomly finding Discords. All right, well, my bad. Anyway, what else do you want to talk about, Julian?
Not much. Besides, I don't have much to talk. We could trash talk some of the people in chat here. Could trash talk Panda.
Who do you want to trash talk?
We should be trash talking Panda. I mean, look at this guy. What the fuck is he doing? Just constantly bullying me.
Yeah, Panda never shows up in my stream, so I don't know how to feel about him.
Also, fucking tell him he's gonna kill me always.
Oh, really? That's a lot.
Yeah, I think he also told me back then he's gonna kill me or murder me something when he saw new shit in LTF every day. Like he saw Alexander's Legacy was like, Julian, I'm coming for you.
I thought Alexander's Legacy was funny.
Not for people. The fun part is the people who asked for it now back. They never came around when it was in.
I have a great video of it on YouTube.
Yeah, I think you did one. I think Panda wants to join the interview, looks like. Dude, I remember Panda editing KTA. Fucking mad lad. Tried to make some common sense with Dia when it came against merits. I think that the whole Discord where the three of them talk, but I was just not there. And then later on they were like, well, we're adding Julian now, but hey, conversation's over.
Get Panda in.
I mean, I could add him, like, add somewhere. If you want.
I don't care.
Well, then. Oh, where's... Check back to this. Oh, if we're not friends, we two are not friends, so I can't add people. Hold on, I need to fix something.
Would you ever edit LTF again?
Probably not at this point. Map has turned me out too weird at this point. Like all the new stuff that came, people are able to rejoin Alliance or Legion while they betrayed after. Like, nah, I don't want to touch this map again. Just gonna watch how it burns down currently.
Huh. Oh yeah, do you guys have any question there? Sent Blade Master friend. I'm in this Wall Street Bets server, and I get so many friend requests from
Okay.
these weirdos. Red Panda, cool. Oh, Julian, we are friends.
Yeah, friends. Alright, so I think I could add Panda to the call if you want. Do some
Sure, if you want to.
KTA do talk. Fucking Panda.
KTA podcast.
The podcast no one asked for, but here it is.
The podcast nobody wants. I think he might be muted.
Stream.
Sup?
Time to shit talk you.
Oh man.
Where do I start?
I was the glorious editor.
The most AFK one, yes.
I did some shit. It's not my fault you guys were doing some crazy stuff while I was in fucking England. Oh, you know, at home.
Which one? You didn't do shit many times. Be more specific.
I did some shit. Mostly hard stuff, but yeah, I did some.
Explain LTF then. What happened to it?
Well, I didn't stop. I was looking for creating paths. I tried to balance it.
Nice.
Didn't work out.
In the corner. I don't wanna.
Panda's face is small.
I don't wanna. I can send you a better probably picture than that. It's on Weave 1.
Nice. This is good content. I don't even need to talk.
Hi,
Oh, fucking Panda's interviewing me.
I mean, right. Dear Julian. When are you returning to the map scene?
Should I even? Don't think I want to.
Pandaria the Aftermath calls.
Right, that used to try to start to terrain, but never got around to it.
I
think we should. What? When the fuck did
some of it?
You do it like in your free time when you're bored, right?
50-50. I still want my Iron Forge, you know? We kinda ruined that.
Nah, I didn't ruin that.
Oh, come on, it's a good one.
Hey. Sorry, someone's in. Right, what again?
Iron Forge, Gib. That's the question currently.
Ah, right. The beautiful Iron Forge. Well, we almost had it in the map, I guess.
Actually, I have a good next question. What is your opinion on BladeMasterRUSH?
Fuck this guy.
Me and Julian get along.
Yeah. We're all chill.
Currently. I mean, does he actually play BladeMaster and Rush, or is this a fake name? Do you think of his?
What? No, his name is real.
You want a 1v1 right now?
Fuck melee.
Nah. Not going off at melee.
we are custom map gang. We don't do melee because we're so trash at it.
We almost won the One Blackness tournaments back then.
For the tournaments, that was some content.
Especially Hawk tournaments. I remember the Azov was one. Oh, we're out? Yeah, you're out. We're no second place or something. We just gotta do the first.
Alright.
The fun part is all the games I played in the tournament I actually won. It was just once Onyx and Skill losing to Dia's team and with Richardic together. And that's how we lost the tournament pretty much. Because we lost one fucking game. We even defeated Zoom.
Well, that isn't difficult to pull off for one. But why did you lose it exactly? Was it because of bad brace picking, or was it because your team was quite bad?
No, team was alright. It's just Dia had a better team. That was for some reason. Like we could have like Hawk did like 2 different teams where people play. Like group 1, group 2, and they play. Each group play against each other, and the winners from one group play against the other one. But there was nothing like second or third place deciding.
That's not a very good tournament system. When are you hosting your tournament then?
Dude, I'm not the one for tournaments. Just everyone wants me in there.
Give it.
Especially Hawk tournaments, you know? Fucking worse.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was a weird one.
Julian lost in that.
I mean,
Didn't we have LTF tournament also, actually?
we did, and if I remember, I ignored on that one fully.
Yeah, I think I ignored. That was actually the only tournament I ignored. Right? No, actually, no. Didn't I play with Zoom's team?
Perhaps.
I don't know. I mean, LTA tournament was decided pretty much by Zoom against US back then. Besides that, so it's that was over. Everyone else was just whatever.
I mean, the problem with tournaments is it's very hard to balance them. There's the thing of having a good team, but there's also the thing of which patch you pick. If you pick a patch where one race is dominant and people are good on that race, it's probably a very likely chance to win.
Yeah, that was one of the things in LTF because Evil was just most of the time stronger.
And then your team happened.
What, my team? My team was glorious.
I'm talking about your editorship and bloody what's their name? I call them the French people, but that's probably not very sensitive, is it?
Oof, Navas, you mean?
Yeah, they kind of overbuffed some alliance races. If you remember that, we had the silver
Nah.
Revenant path. We had the Alexandros. What was that path, Blade Master? You noted that one.
Alexandra's Legacy.
Thank you.
Smash the
You did
button.
something. Yeah, that path was a bit overtuned if I remember. The Alexandros had like an alternative form. You could use a cathedral ability non-stop, which gave you infinite units. What else do we
Yeah.
have?
I think that was the thing always in LTF. It just got more people noticed it because Light got even stronger. So that thing was just becoming more and more of an issue. I would say.
I mean, the newest patches of LTF, if I remember, were quite unstable. There's a new path for Brown which was instantly disabled, and most of the changes that they made previously were untouched.
Alright. I actually never checked out LTF now with the Rubians and stuff.
Okay, imagine this. You are a lonely Brown, a race you remember I quite like a lot. And
Yeah, I know that stuff where Brown is like gone from the south straight up and then Northrend.
remember the alliance rushes we tried to stop?
Yeah.
Now it's even worse.
Yeah. I think that was one of the complaints people had.
That's why I remember even like changing it, we tried to make the alliance stay up more, and that's why I tried to fortify Ironforge a bit more, and then I deleted it.
Rip.
I'm salty.
When will you guys concede that Awers is like the greatest editor and trumps all of you guys? You guys are all trash editors.
Who
I
again?
think it was Maufa, to be honest, not that much Avars even.
Ooh,
Like Ufa would go
shots thrown.
mentally with some stuff.
The thing is, Uther overbuffed one race, which was Alexandros Legacy, whatever, and Light Blue, and Avers mostly overbuffed the elves. You can tell that by what actual races they named. Because I've tried this, because Avers is a Highborn player and Uther is a Hand player.
I remember United Dwarfs also.
Still exists. I played against them 2 days
Yeah, I
ago.
was added back after I removed it. I mean, the path is just really. Oh, you're winning. You have still Ironforge here. Take some more.
Well, honestly, would you think even returning to the map is possible at this point with Marsh currently
Nah,
at it?
nah. Like map is broken beyond belief. It needs some deep reworks to really work. Because
Oh,
alone the map situation is fucked when you look at south and north.
I mean, we did manage to fix KTA from the even more broken mess it is.
I feel
We
like
Yeah.
the problem with LTF is not the balance, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's the people. Like to some extent, you can't even get anywhere with anybody because like you put a suggestion right, and then somebody's just like hurt her, like whatever, right? Like I don't know. Like it's just
it's like a neckbeard for that race. You could
yeah,
just call it that.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I remember Nukes telling me don't touch Darkreed's Scourge without telling me anything. Because he was like, I'm the most big brainer when it comes to Darkreed. Tell me about everything.
Remember all the insulting memes I made about Mixter?
Oh, yeah.
I still have them saved if you want them later.
I remember when I was creating Gelbin and you were like making memes of it.
Oh yeah, Gelvin was an absolute shit fiesta.
I mean, he works for some parts. It's just some spells are like, yeah, only against mechanical. Yay, cool. I can disable catapults.
The only thing that was good on dwarfs, and this is not me blowing my own trumpet, but it was our together work on the shaman thingy, if you remember. In
Yeah.
elementals abilities were at least mine, and the rest was yours, if I remember.
Yep. Uh, though I copied him over with Helsa back then, so some of his stats were kind of awkward, kind of smooth and sweet. He was like speed brushing.
I mean, it still works.
But he's riding on a stack, so he has to be fast.
It is
Or
true.
gold.
It's like a knight almost.
Yeah. Like I don't regret the stuff I created for Wild Time. I think that was actually pretty alright what I did. United Dwarfs as well as bit memes, but hey, besides that.
What actually did you do besides dwarves? Because as we discussed, you allowed the other two editors to mostly do the stuff. And
Uh,
he personally
when
will
it comes
lay
to
down.
paths, I think I did for one the Vrykels with King Yimmeron. I added a bit more on that, because before the base was just there, not much happening. I think you did terrain for Utgard, right? Or was others?
That was one enhanced moment on your screen, BladeMaster. I have like 14 of those.
Nixter memes.
Yep.
Nice.
He has some.
Let's just say me and him clashed quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Also, I created the King Arthur shit. That was what I did.
Oh yeah, we bashed you for that because that was absolutely unbalanced.
Yes, and I nerfed on that actually.
Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I can make the ideas for a map, but implementing them takes time, which is often quite lazy to get around to doing
Right, and
that.
that's why I'm forced to do it in Bully when I do it wrong. Right.
Yes, because my job is to whip you into working.
Wonderful. Another one.
Oh yeah, Velocity baited Nukester non-stop. That's why I made that one. I'm known for also meaning BUTR quite a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, good ideas is the thing is, it's more. I tried not to like. There's a thing bad and good. It's best to just go neutral. But if it's a new idea that isn't, like, oh, we make this race too OP, oh, we make that race too OP. No, it's like the middle ground. If one gains, the other should also gain some.
Dude, that's how I add it. Either something's over buffed or over nerfed. That's how I work.
I always play tested their shit, so that's where we could always find the play like where it's even.
Yeah, sometimes it isn't. I remember in LTF some patches where just random abilities got added somewhere, and you had the Nexus Crystal or the Hammer of Justice ability, like the Proterian. And you were like, "What the fuck, Julian?"
I, yeah, I still have, I think, those notes somewhere stashed away.
10 ways to murder Julian today.
Mm. Well,
Fantastic.
good talk. I don't want to shit talk him too hard. He tends to hate me after that.
Thank you,
Me?
RedPanda,
Nah.
for enlightening us.
That's all I have to say. Thanks for giving me more content to trash Julian on.
Yes,
I mean, I
thanks
still
for
got a
trashing
lot,
Julian.
but you can have it. Thank you.
Might as well get Merits in here to trash me also then.
Muted people are not allowed, Kappa.
Alright. Panda and Merits hate each other quite literally.
I was the first person to remove him from KTA.
Well, in my defense, I was in school back then. You guys are fucking kicking each other.
I mean, I did give him a warning because he was getting on my nerves at that point.
Like, I think it was a cafe because back then I still had like 2 free lessons before school started again, the last 2 sport lessons. Because my way takes a lot to go from school to home. I was just staying there near school with the cafe. So I was just looking at my phone. I was like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Because it was you, Diag, it was Barrett. Me just looking at that.
I mean, if you wouldn't edit like shit, I wouldn't have done that. But he's
Oh,
still
I'm
back.
sorry.
Oh,
Barrett is just some disease you can never get rid of.
like
He's
Germans.
always back. I wouldn't say like Germans.
I mean, there's always that option of reviving Third War if you want.
I tried. Ended up deleting my Discord.
I still don't understand what was that on about.
Nah. Just need to be like, yeah, let's revive Third War. Actually, nah, fuck it. Fuck all of this.
I still have all of the Warcraft. Wait, actually, let's see. I have KT versions from 2000 and late 19. So I still could revive it if I wanted, but some content would be lost.
Also, can I take a quick second to disagree, Bia? If you wouldn't be bad main editor, you wouldn't have to take action. You guys are forcing me into fucking being main editor because you're like, well, I'm not social enough, so you do it.
I mean, you were our face and we were working behind.
Still, I'm the main editor or what?
I mean, the same happened in the LTF. Kinda nice.
Man, LTF was forced to actually do shit and it turned out horrible.
And then you refused and let those two ruin it. I mean, at this point, I collected every single marsh maps. I have LTA unprotected, LTF unprotected, KT unprotected.
Wow.
So
This is a real. You could nuke it all, Panda.
Yes, I worked on every single one of them. I worked with SVMS, so whatever you pronounce his name.
You have the Yu-Gi-Oh. Fuck, what's the guy called? Where you have all the pieces.
Exodia.
Yeah, Exodia of Marsh Maps.
I don't
I
have
think
the
I
newer
have
one.
all of them technically too.
Yeah, it's not that hard to get them.
I guess.
Just be friend with it, that's all. I remember when we like random invite Rafik to the KTA editing team. Because he was like streaming KTA. I was like joking with the hey, should we invite Rafik to the team? I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, that's how Rafik got out, so.
I mean, revive map went still. I'm gonna annoy with that still now.
You want me to revive KTA?
Not
What
KT
the-
necessarily. We can get back to LTF if they allow us.
Sure, let's go.
Okay,
So after
thank
he would check again or what? Nah, fuck that.
you. Know I hate Russians more than you.
Hmm.
I actually dealt with a Russian recently who was very annoying and refused to use Latin. So I had to read it in Cyrillic, which was so AIDS. I mean, depends which KTD.
Well, mine, obviously.
If you're, then we have to go to the first version we ever edited. Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna show you something if I can find it. You talked with BladeMaster for a second. While he
all
watched
right.
my upside down meme.
Why do none of you guys have cams?
I have a cam actually, but I'd rather not use it because I look like an absolute goblin.
Good answer. Thought you were
Like a,
gamers. Don't all gamers need to video chat their e-girls?
nah, I think I need to get a cam at some point for online lessons because the teacher was like, I might ask you to put on the camera. I was like, yeah, don't have one.
BladeMaster, I got you some content I posted in the call.
Right, I remember that shit. Oh boy.
That is called Harald Dressel.
What is this?
It's a world tree replaced with an elven worker model.
Did you do this?
I did
Kinda
this
did that, yeah.
because I'm the trainer at that point.
Oh, what the forced terrainer.
The only, honestly, you two couldn't terrain.
I think Dia can probably terrain a bit. It's just me who can't, like at all.
How
Look
can
at
you
that
not
quality.
training so easy? Just copy what's in other places.
That's not very original, is it?
Well, I mean, that's all you'd have to do, like to do the bare minimum. Just take this elven worker and put it in.
I fixed actually a lot of KT errors and remodeled quite a bit, but
Yeah.
I literally made the new broken whatever. Not broken, Kultiris and Zul whatever. I don't remember the name.
So, Sandala.
Thank you.
That's it. I mean, Sandala's not alright, to be honest. Even though you guys totally wasted the stuff there, just straight up. Well, you're killing lowers now for blood trolls. There you go. God damn it. You could have had Vulpyrus in KTA.
Sure.
I think people gonna laugh at me. Especially Harold, he was like, you fucking furry.
Aren't you one though?
Nah. Just because I play Worgen or what?
I remembered something in my screenshots. I'm gonna post it also on there if you wanna go check it. It's watching the Third War tooltips.
So sends in happens to you. The same thing happens to you if you insult Kramer.
Well,
Oh
Paras
god, no.
those were like a total retcon, right? Like they just
Oh.
made
Nah,
them
they're
out of
not
nowhere.
Well, they existed in Sandala apparently, so I wouldn't say that retcon really. It's just walking foxes.
There used
Value to somebody.
Okay, I'll give you a backstory if you don't mind. Before Third War was edited by us, there was an editor called Sukramo. And let's just say he was quite, how you put it, a self-reflecting person? A narcissist? That's the word. Most units were either StarCraft references or like other Diablo references. It was kind of a bit of a mess. We had the Lunara hero for the Night Elves, and then there was like unit descriptions which actually mentioned him, as you can see there. We had like, for example, Kerrigan Creep, if I remember.
Yeah,
Mm,
we also had Terminator references with the Gnomish Terminator.
Oh yeah, there was what's her name? The HOTS reference, Hammer. What's her name?
Sergeant Hammer, yeah.
Yeah,
Or Sergeant Doomhammer, which was called in Third War.
yeah.
I remember that whole drama back then. We removed Lunara, and he was like, "No, don't remove her.
You removed the
She's
swipe.
fine."
Julian, will you play Warcraft 3 right now? What if we played
Nah,
LTF right now?
probably wouldn't. Actually,
I
That,
don't know.
that wasn't a yes or a no.
nah, I did not play Warcraft 3. Not right now, at least.
You have your
Fuck
new
that.
computer.
Yeah, I can use it for better things.
You use your LTF.
Nah, I'd rather play Witcher than that.
And that's why Panda had to whip him.
I actually rather play KTA than LTF. But
Alright, I'm gonna host it in a second. Is that an Omega on your chair, Blade Master?
Yeah, it's like the brand or whatever. The Secret Labs Omega. It's a little pretentious, but it's a really nice chair.
You sponsored by them?
No. I was like, I waited on getting a nice chair, like the longest, because I was like, I don't need a nice chair. And eventually I just did it.
Yeah. Depends on the chair, as long as it doesn't destroy your floor like mine did. Alright, Julian, I host a KTA.
dude, I actually don't want to play KTA right now. What the fuck? Why playing Warcraft even? What's the point?
Playing. That's the point of games.
Oh. Oh. Yes, reworked Stroll. I actually didn't check on the Stroll yet, what he has done. Motion. Oh, Maris has bricked KTA version. I think I have somewhere the bricked LTF version.
Aren't all KTA versions bricked?
In what sense bricked?
I think they all like, or not all of them, but a lot of them desync.
Only the merits ones, yeah.
Only
Yeah.
the merits ones. That's fair.
I think there was some picture also where I can show you Silitus Tanaris, what Maris has created. Like, bunch of regions everywhere. I just don't know where I have the picture. I think I had one. Search.
Oh yeah, Blade Master. Check the newest picture if you can.
Oh, on the pictures looks like. Oh well.
Like a forum thing or something.
That's on Brigand's Haven still, I think.
Oh, this
Good old
is
days.
voter.
And he was switching from he had a variant picture, but he forgot to change his title. So it was like Garrosh, a former king of Alliance.
You're such a goof, Julian.
Kind of role playing, yes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with role playing, right? I take no answers a yes.
I memed Julian hard in the KT days. Like I made memes not stop of him.
I mean, it's not wrong.
RedPanda's got all the memes.
I used
Yeah.
to make
Not
memes, yeah.
expecting this here.
Like, if you ask him of his meme folder, he could probably send you like 2 gigabytes of it or more.
All
Wouldn't be
nukes
surprised.
me.
That memes against me, Sanctum memes against someone else. he has everything.
I found my old Iron Forge.
Yeah. Good old Iron Forge.
I'm gonna post it also here so you can see it.
Alright, so if another reason to trash talk me because we didn't get that, right?
I'm still salty. I want that.
I really wish I was there during. Well, I also don't during the Nukester edgy prime.
Phase. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, Nuke did quit Warcraft because he said he became too toxic with it.
You guys know that he started the Old Guard drama basically. Like he was the reason it happened. So
Wait,
like
what?
yeah, like the recent one.
Oh.
Not a
Don't know, actually.
surprise.
Just imagine Nukes are looking at the stream later and he's like, well, they got a bunch of weirdos just bashing me.
He doesn't really watch. He probably won't watch it. Only if somebody tells him.
So
Someone
probably
might tell him.
Barrett's telling him. Nukes has still talked about Sanctums at sometimes, so.
He'll definitely watch this. Weird.
Cover 2. Dark Horse cannot go. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he watches sometimes, but why would you really think he'd tune in for the Julian episode? Actually, I
probably
guess he has a reason to for that one.
I mean, your rivers are increasing.
Viewers are increasing. Let's Dukester one of them.
That folder, by the way, Jewel, is almost 200 gigabytes big.
What?
There is some shit there, yes.
Lick me the whole folder. I want to see it.
No, there's lots of not safe for work stuff there.
Are you sure you don't want to play LTF, Julian?
Maybe at some point later, but not today.
Wait, someone actually joined my lobby. I'm not joking, Julian, when I said that.
Who's that? Seto Kaiba. Oh, that guy. Okay, you know what? Let me start Warcraft then.
I did it.
So you will play
Last one I
KTA.
played. I guess, only one game.
I'll play KTA.
We're probably gonna crash anyway, so.
Should,
I just went through all of those 200 gigabytes. Oh, I
Hold on.
found a good one. I found a good one, I think.
Oh boy.
play Illidari or Zandalot?
Oh,
Debs.
chips. Oh, he's playing old gods, so good lord.
Alright. I'll still wreck you.
Yellow's taken. We could have teamed up. How about we play Alliance?
I was on the Aftermath. That is still finished, actually. I still have that map, but I'd rather not make it public.
Well, what's wrong with Outland the Aftermath?
Remember my bullshit
Isn't that Nukester's
battlefield?
map?
Oh, it's up. Like, Barris and Nukes, I wanted to do something of that, but Panda did it first.
Ooh.
It's a very old one.
Have you ever considered not naming it The Aftermath? And
It
just
actually did get a different name in the end. It was Siege of Outland, I think.
good.
just people telling Panda. Make it the aftermath for the memes.
I mean, I think it's a good meme.
Of course, everything has to be the aftermath.
I would
Even
hope
when it's not the aftermath.
I'd
I would
consider
hope so with that.
renaming War in the Plaguelands to like Plaguelands The Aftermath, just because I was like, it'll bait some
Ban.
Russians into clicking it. Doesn't make sense though.
Russians are weird, and I hate that I can speak their language.
I have to admit, I actually never played War in the Plaguelands again. Like,
Since that
after the
one
whole
time we
new-
played on stream like a year ago.
probably, yeah.
So the last time we played was like, I probably can remember the day.
Do you think we
Too
will
long
fail?
ago. What again?
We probably won't fail.
I mean, if we end the podcast now and I just say like, oh, we're playing KTA, then maybe people.
If you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, no, that's-
Let's thank you so much for coming on, Julian. It's a good hour and 30 minutes, and surprise
Jesus.
guest Red Panda for the the KTA podcast. Lots of drama. People are gonna hopefully like watch this and be like, holy shit, I can't believe BladeMaster said that about me. And that was the point. So thank you for watching. Well, Julian, do you have any final remarks?
Fuck all of you. No, besides that, no.
Perfect. Nailed it.